Today on Real TV, how you can help one of our own knights in the fight of his life.
Plus, we have highlights from this year's talent show.
And
everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart.
Find out which of our Real TV sports guys rules the court.
Got a special girl in your life and don't know what to get her? Stay tuned for some gift ideas.
It's Friday, December 9th, 2016, and this is Real TV.
Hello, I'm Sarah McDowell.
And I'm Ashton Molinax. Stratford is known to be a caring and giving environment, especially around the holidays.
And one of our own former Knights needs our help. Xavier Young graduated in 2015 and was a star running back for our football team. As a student at USC, his hopes of walking onto the football team were put on hold as of late last month. Xavier was diagnosed with leukemia. Many students and teachers here know Xavier to not be only a great athlete, but a great person all around.
Well, when I first found out, I was extremely shocked, like him of all people, but I knew he's going to beat it because he's a trooper.
He was a good student. He was fun to have in class. He was always really friendly and funny, and this is art class, so he was always creative and a good friend to his friends and all around good kid.
Xavier is currently undergoing chemotherapy treatments at the Medical University of South Carolina downtown. He's expected to stay there for at least another month through January. There are several ways you can help with the treatments and hospital expenses. There's a GoFundMe page set up, and there is also an account set up at South Carolina Federal Credit Union called Xavier Young's Fund. His family says there is no amount too little to help. There will be a spirit night for Xavier at the Chick-fil-A Goose Creek on December 22nd from 5 to 8. A percentage of sales will go to his fund. Today is the last day of our annual Winter Spirit Week.
Monday was Aloha Holiday, and students wore floral shirts and lace. North Pole Tuesday was filled with students wearing Santas, reindeer, and elf costumes. There were many students wearing their ugliest sweaters on Ugly Sweater Wednesday. Also on Wednesday, there was a free showing of the Polar Express in the Media Center and an ugly sweater competition. Thursday was Lumberjack Thursday with students wearing flannels, beards, and suspenders, and today is Flurry Friday with a school-wide whiteout. The purpose of Winter Spirit Week is to give us some motivation as we take final exams. There's just a little over 2 weeks to go until Christmas, and if you're stuck on gift ideas, we've got you covered for guys and gals.
Reporter Jaden Simmons has some great suggestions on what to get the guys in your life.
With Christmas right around the corner, it's about that time of year again to start shopping. Now, guys are typically the hardest to shop for, but guys of all ages have a pretty good grasp on what they want this year.
Cosmo, maybe an Xbox One, and maybe a Lego set.
2K. For one, Infinite Warfare, Xbox in general, no PlayStation, just Xbox. A new exhaust system for my truck.
I definitely want a Browning A5 shotgun, right there, yeah.
Well, at my age, I'm not so much into getting gifts, I'm more into giving gifts. So for Christmas, I think the gift that I can get is a whole bunch of money so that I could get them gifts and get them the things that they want.
If you prefer a more statistical aspect on what to buy for guys, popular gifts among boys include Hot Wheels AI Racers and Skylanders Imaginators. Fourth grader Colin McComb shares more of the trends around his school.
Hoverboards, I guess. Xbox Ones, PS4s.
Popular gifts among teens include PlayStation 4s and Xbox Ones, as well as the Sony VR for PlayStation. Sophomore Josh Mannington gives us more of the trends.
Popular gifts in my grade are definitely like cars and trucks.
Amongst men, they look towards more expensive goods such as GoPros, Vizio television sets, and Napoleon grills. Johnny Cunningham tells us more from a dad's perspective.
Some of my peers probably would be interested in getting clothes, shoes, watches.
If you want to drift further away from the status quo, our gift experts have their own recommendations.
I recommend probably like Infinite Warfare. Definitely probably like some Drake jackets or like camo shirts, stuff like that.
All you kids out there need to have books. Get as many books that you can, read as much as you can.
Guys also have some gifts you can cross off of your shopping list, as we don't recommend these gifts.
Bad clothes, like clothes that I didn't pick out.
Any type of clothing, unless it's Nike or any kind of sportswear.
Listen, dads, you know what? We have enough ties in our closets. You know, we have enough ties and shirts. Let's be a little more creative when we come up with this. Ties and shirts are, we can do away with those for a little while.
From all the guys, good luck to the gift buyers, and we hope our suggestions help. Reporting for Real TV, I'm Jaden Simmons. Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Jaden, and you can't forget about the ladies.
Reporter Madison McElhaney offers a gift guide for girls.
With the holidays coming up, trying to find that perfect gift can be challenging, especially trying to buy for girls. Girls can be very picky when it comes to gifts.
I want some new things to decorate my room, like a desk, and I want some new clothes.
But as long as you know what they like, it should be a piece of cake. If they're into makeup, buy them a gift card to Ulta or Sephora.
Like jewelry, like gold watches, necklaces, makeup also, because girls like care about like their appearance a lot.
If they love going out to eat, take them out to eat or get them a gift card to their favorite restaurant. If you're not sure, you can never go wrong with some chocolate, flowers, a teddy bear, or a Victoria's Secret gift card.
Any kind of gift card like Victoria's Secret or Target, something that they want to go and shop for.
Every girl has their favorite brand of purses like Michael Kors or Kate Spade. Get them a gift card to their favorite clothing store. One of the most popular gadgets this year is the Polaroid camera. As long as it's a thoughtful gift, she should love it.
A good gift idea is buying her a big teddy bear from Walmart, $60, and then buying her a candy and lots of it.
Like a ring or something or a necklace. Girls love jewelry and stuff like that and to look pretty, or like a makeup set.
But sometimes gift giving goes completely wrong.
The worst gift I've ever gotten was coal. I actually got coal in my stocking. The worst gift I've ever gotten are oranges in my stocking.
I got a DS game and I didn't even have a DS.
No matter what you get, as long as it comes from the heart, it will be appreciated. And I'm Madison McElhaney reporting for Real TV.
Black Friday and Cyber Monday are great days to stock up on Christmas presents for family and friends at a lower price.
Some of you took advantage of this day and tell us all about the great deals you got in this week's Stratford Speaks.
The best Black Friday deal I probably got was I got a new phone, and we got like a $250 gift card, and so we just used it on my phone, so my phone was only like $200.
I went to PacSun and I got two shirts, buy one, get one half off.
It was 50% off on biker gloves from my dad.
I got some Nike shoes, and I got a bunch of pairs for like really cheap.
I got these shoes for like $50, and they were like $100.
There was a talented group of Knights that took the stage last week.
Stratford's annual talent show was filled with singing, dancing, and performing other talents on stage.
And here are the results. Stick around to the end of the show to see highlights from this year's talent show.
The stage is not the only place filled with talented students.
Reporter Alyssa Helms gives us a look into the classrooms this week.
With the end of the first semester approaching, classes are trying to finish up all of their lectures, notes, quizzes, and tests to prepare for end-of-course tests, final exams, and midterms. In Coach Kate's AP US History class, Coach Kate is putting down the microphone and handing it to his students. With Coach Kate's Teacher for the Day assignment, he gives his students a specific history topic and allows his students to create lectures, learning games, and follow-up assessments. Coach Kate says this is a great review for students and it helps them remember all the specifics of American history. Another class is taking their learning to the garden outside of the T&I building. Miss Blankenship's class has been working on their garden for the past couple of weeks. They have planted tulips and other flowers as a way to brighten up our school a little more. Some teachers have donated supplies to help these students gain a new skill that can be used throughout their lives. Head out to the T&I building to check out this class's hard work.
We like to end the week on a positive note.
So let's hear some good news from some of our fellow classmates.
I
got a promotion at my job.
Good news for me is that I have recently gotten more college offers for track, so I mean that's pretty good.
I've never played basketball, and I've made the basketball varsity team.
The best news that I have is that I'm about to be finished with high school in like 12 days, so I won't have to come back, and I can just work, stack up my bread.
My news is I got my 4th car already.
My good news is my team's going to state.
Congratulations to our newest Knights of the Month.
They are freshman Megan Knapp, nominated by Sergeant Boydston, sophomore Montasia Gathers, nominated by Miss Boschert, junior Ian Smith, nominated by Mr. Gleason, and senior Tennille Kaiseth, nominated by Miss Brown. Our staff member of the month is Miss Solomon, whose friendly face greets everyone in the front office. And congratulations to our faculty of the month social studies teacher, Coach Moore. Now let's get caught up in Stratford sports.
Here's Garland Conley with the latest news.
The Knights wrestling team is off to a hot start to their season. The team took home first in the Maximum Memorial Tournament, and 4 wrestlers were champions in their weight class. Josh Manningding, Preston Soriano, Hayden Prince, and Lamar Gray all took home individual championships. They follow up the tournament with a split decision Tuesday night. The Knights beat Waccamaw High School 57-24, but they fell to Cane Bay in a slightly contested match of back and forth 42-34. The wrestling team is back in action tomorrow as they compete in the Cane Bay duels at 9 in the morning. Our boys basketball team is on a roll, winning their first 3 games of the season. The Knights won their opener 48-31 against Hanahan in a strong defensive performance. The Knights offense came alive against Cane Bay in Game 2 as they beat the Cobras 68-57. The Knights defense was on display against Hanahan, and they beat the Hawks again 39-27. Real TV reporter Kylie Stoll has been following the boys basketball team early this season and gives us a look inside the squad.
Our boys basketball team bounces off the season with a new head coach, Mike Jenkins. This is also a first for him. This is the first high school team he has coached after many years of coaching basketball in other areas.
I'm going on my 9th year at Stratford. This is home for me. Grew up a Somerville kid and played against Stratford when I was in high school myself, and met Coach Johnson when he was here 9 years ago. And he brought me on, and ever since then it's been home for me.
Coach Jenkins is taking on a group of players who thoroughly enjoyed the game. There are 5 returning seniors. Many on the team have been playing ball ever since they were able to pick it up and bounce it.
I like to play because it keeps me in shape and it's fun, and it's just a fun sport to play.
A lot comes with being part of a team. Coach Jenkins says that it's more than just going to practice and games and coaching the boys. He says it's a big brother and father figure you get to endure coaching a team of young boys.
Big brother to little brother, to the dad here, to just that listening ear, that father figure, that role model, that leader.
Being an important member of the team means you have to work towards gaining certain skills and step up to better yourself and the team.
We need to be responsible, disciplined, sportsmanship, and just play as a team.
Coach Jenkins says that there's only one goal for his team this year.
Playoffs. Anything less than that, then we didn't accomplish our main goal. Our main goal is to get to the playoffs.
This year's team has high hopes, and Coach Jenkins says that there are qualities in them that set the Knights apart from the other teams he's coached in past years.
Experience. We're well experienced. A bunch of seniors coming back, so experience is the big thing here.
And I'm Kylie Stoll, reporting for Real TV.
The Knights' first big test of the season comes tonight as they travel to James Island in their region opener. Our girls are also off to a strong start with a 2-1 record. Their only loss was their first game against Hanahan. They followed up their loss beating Cane Bay by 11 and revenged their loss against Hanahan Monday night. The Lady Knights are back in action tonight in region play against James Island. The tip-off is at 7 at James Island. With basketball season underway, the sports guys here at Real TV decided we got to see who's got the best shot. So here's what we did. The guys went into my house and sprayed painted my driveway to look like a basketball court. My mom is still mad at me for it, but it made for some good television. Take a look at this edition's Real TV challenges.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to.
This week's challenge is basketball. The first challenge we will compete in is free throws. It's best out of 3.
No. Six.
Quincy got the first X, so our next challenge is who can spin the ball on their finger the longest. First person with 2 X's is the loser of the challenge.
Quincy now has 2 X's, 1 more and he's out. Our final challenge is 3-point shots. Best of 3. First up is me.
Told you, no, Adam. No. That's off.
Oh.
Oh my God! Oh God, Quincy!
Oh my God.
Since Drake and I tied with 1 shot, both get an X. These are the final standings. Thanks for watching.
2 in a row. There it is! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh yeah! I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister for helping me achieve this.
Lastly, the hockey team is in search for their first win in Week 7 of the regular season. They're back in action tonight against North Greenville. The game is at the Carolina Pies Palace, and the puck drops at 7:30. And that's all for sports.
Thanks, Garland. We're ending our show with highlights from this year's talent show.
Thanks for watching Real TV.